Say she want the farmer man. Yeah, man, I thought it's a representative. Me, I said check me up on the overall settings. This.
Yeah, you know it's your boy Jack Can, straight out of Canada, and overall setting.
Yo, this is the girl Joey Brooks, and I'll be on Overall Settings podcast.
I represent for Overall Podcast. You know, Overall Settings Podcast. See?
Watch me the pre get the president. I know I represent for Overall Settings that develop the resident.
I will be on Overall Settings.
And the Overall Settings Podcast.
People, you know it's the Overall Settings Podcast.
Overall settings give thanks every day.
Overall Settings.
Overall Settings Podcast.
I will be live on Overall Settings.
Overall Settings. Pow, 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 pow. Way ho. Pow, 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 pow. Not because you're over there and I'm here. I'm with you. My heart, my soul, my love lies. You burn deep within. And my heart is with you. And my soul is with you. And the love we have goes on and on. Yeah.
Don't give up, yeah. Just ride out your storm. Hey, you've been in the storm, and it seems like forever. And your nights of confusion has been so long. Your ship has lost anchor, and the storm got you drifting. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is still with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Remember his promise. He said, I never forsake you. Though the waters are troubled, they'll do you no harm. Don't give up the battle, for your answer is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and just ride out your storm.
Yes, George Nooks, Father George Nooks, ride out your storm. Regardless of whatever it is in life you're going through, just always understand that somebody out there always has it harder or worse than you. And that's what the must to adjust is about. Inspired by the Rudolph Pendergast Foundation, based here in Philadelphia, but has different branches in Jamaica, doing some fine charity work. They taken on a cause of a gentleman by the name of Patrick Duncan several months ago as a result of a story that they read in the paper. And basically, this man is deaf, he's mute, and he's been living in 2 abandoned cars in a garrison community in Jamaica for the past 10 years. Sean Pendergrass of the Rudolph Pendergrass Foundation got wind of that situation, linked with Father Big Stone Panegron, who does a lot of humanitarian work all over Jamaica. And they decided to get Mr. Duncan a home. And they embarked on that journey. And we've been airing that story ever since its outset, keeping you guys abreast, putting it on our CVM slot and, just doing whatever we can from our vantage point to help Mr. Duncan become a homeowner and, leave those old cars, those rat-infested cars that he's been sleeping in for the past 10 years behind, finally. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who weren't familiar with this initial story, I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to show you where they've reached within the process right now. Patrick Duncan.
You know this man for much years.
Yes.
Been suffering no long. Sleeping next old car here. Because it's not say I'm not nobody to take care of him. Understand? You need help, you need a room, you need shelter.
Yes.
Enough mansion, but somewhere for put him in. From me know him, I don't see nothing good for him.
Explain.
Explain. Battering, separation.
So you say he sleeps in either one of these cars,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
30 years ago, what was his life like? What was his family structure like?
Yeah.
Based on how you knew it.
Catch him, put him for catch. And before then disrespect him come out of car. Because when we go to people's house, they disrespect you. And I ask the whole world to have mercy and sympathy and compassion for him. Find a little shelter for him, please. In the name of Jesus. Please.
So this is where you sleep.
Of ye mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. Those are the words from the great Marcus Messiah Duncan.
Marcus Garvey, you're my teacher. Marcus Garvey, yes, you are the one. Marcus Garvey, you have changed me and direct me of the works that must be done. You are the prophet sent from God. You are the Moses with the rod. You are the man from Sentence Bay. Come to lead our children from gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're in Arnett Garden, a little area known as Mexico. I'm here with Patrick Duncan. Remember there was a story in the Star about a man that has been living in a car for well over 10 years. I contacted my friend George and we're going to make a difference. We're going to build a nice little one-bedroom right here for you. Right? Put a bed and put a little stove in it. Courtesy of the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation. Alright? We're going to start working tomorrow. Hey, family. We're going to start working on the house. Oh! Yeah! Listen, we love you. George loves you. That's why we're here. We're not here to embarrass you. We're here because we love you. You understand that? And we understand that from the heart that you've been in that car for too long. You want to stretch out relax, watch TV, and do whatever. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some food for you. We're gonna go get some food for you now. And we're gonna come back and make a presentation to you. All right? So we're gonna go to the store, get some food. You wanna come with us?
Yes, my people, this is Touch, artist Touch, recording superstar. And this is what we talk about when we say caring and sharing. Yeah? Now, on the behalf of Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, Pigstone Production, you know, we present to Patrick this lovely donation, you know, and we'll be doing more because we'll be erecting an house for Patrick, because this is the place where he sleeps. And from one person to another, as in human, we have to care, we have to share for each other. And this is a point where I want to bring forward, because I'm erecting my foundation also to 7th Street Trenchtown Foundation. And this is what it's all about, caring and sharing. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard Todd speak, it touches the core of my heart, because I know Todd from he was just a young man. And I know the intention that he have is great. Just like the intention of Sean's statement and the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation. So Patrick, we love you, man. Tell Sean thanks. I love you, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is yours. So we're gonna take it over there to the cabin state. All right?
all right.
Okay, yeah.
So that was Big Stone, the ambassador for Rudolph Prendergast Foundation. The way that overall settings ties into that affiliation is that we've partnered up with Sean and we developed a slot on our platform that we call the Must to Adjust, where we showcase and highlight people not necessarily for their deficiencies or their weaknesses, but for their strength. Because, I mean, too many times we, as probably what you would presume to be the more fortunate, take life for granted. You know what I mean? If your phone battery dead, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the store and they don't have your favorite ice cream, it's a problem. You know what I mean? This gentleman can't talk. He can't hear. He's sleeping in a abandoned rat-infested car for the past 10 years, and he still finds a reason to smile. You know what I mean? And a lot can be said about that. I mean, I think too many times in life, we're so ego-driven that we let our pride be our guide a lot of times, and we let our ego get in the way, you know. But we can learn a lot from someone who, like I said, is deemed less fortunate than us, you know, by way of assets or, you know, his living condition. But anyway, you know, that was when we first aired the story. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been an update. Sean and Big Stone, and I believe it's the Stream of Hope and Friends for Real, all collaborated on an effort to take that man out of those cars and build him a house on the same exact spot that those cars set for 10 years. We taken on the cause and we tried to create as much awareness as possible. As I told you guys in an announcement a couple of months ago, we secured a small slot on CVM, so we utilize half of our time to showcase bits and pieces of the journey and, you know, Mr. Patrick's house. So now, as a collective, we've captured the attention of Food for the Poor in Jamaica, and based on what I'm being told, Mr. Duncan is one step closer to moving into his house. I hope to be on the ground in Jamaica when that happens, and I can cover it and let you guys know. But here's where they currently are right now within the process. Just letting you guys, see what's going on. And let you know anybody that donated. Sean had a fish fry last week, or it was a week before last, and all of the proceeds went towards that cause. Like I said, we're dedicated to highlighting it on every platform that we have access to, and ultimately, Food for the Poor heard about it from some way, shape, or form, and they decided to take on Mr. Duncan's cause. So this is where they're at with everything right now.
System for equal rights, sometime in life mess up. And no matter how hard them I fight, tell them say me nah give up. Yeah, tribulations we face in a life, me just a hold it and I go and live up. Hey, look what them do to Jesus Christ, mankind too dangerous. Fighting the struggles of language, feels like a spiritual strangle. While me lost in Bermuda Triangle.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have to give thanks first to the Almighty and thank Him for us coming together as a race of people, helping one person to another. First of all, I want to big up my friend Sean Prendergast from the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, who saw it fit to help this brother, newscast we saw on the Gleaner. We also want to thank Rudolph Wallace from Stream of Hope. Thank you so much, Rudolph, for helping us out for us to reach thus far. We want to big up Lisa Diggs for Friends for Real. Big up yourself, Lisa. Thank you so much for giving us the support and believing in the Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, because he was the one who brought all of you all together. Now today, the Almighty has shown on us Mr. Craig Mas Solomon from Food for the Poor. I reached out to him and asked him to assist us along the way in any way that Food for the Poor can. And of course, I have to big up Miss Ramsey. I call her Mother Teresa because it was Miss Ramsey that assiduously worked hard to make Sharika Hope and Mr. Isaac come here this morning. I am so happy and smiling from one ear to the other to know that we can start a journey just because we have love in our heart for our fellow Jamaicans. Jamaica, you've seen where 1,301 person was murdered last year. Jamaica, you've seen where almost 400 people have been murdered this year. Jamaica, you've seen how many women we have lost, not to mention our children. Let's come together. Let's give love. Let's share love. Let's do what we can do. Even if you don't have the money, but every little make a muckle, I thank you, a good day, you're welcome, all that will work. So Jamaica, we really want to thank you so much for coming on board, and at least Food for the Poor can see that, hey, we meant something. My brother Isaac said, Big Stone, you did a remarkable job. Thank you, brother Isaac. He said, I've been to a lot of locations and it no reach nowhere, yes, sir. So, Rudolph Prendergast Foundation, and big up yourself, man, for having the dream and the idea. And I hope your food basket never go. Sharika, thank you for coming out so much. And your last name speaks volume. Hope. She has given Patrick Duncan some hope. Patrick, what you want to say? Talk. Patrick has just said thank you so much, and soon and very soon he will be relaxing in his new house.
Mankind too dangerous. Fighting the struggles of language feels like a spiritual strangle. While me lost in Bermuda Triangle. arrows are no pestilence. Father God, demand my confidence. Jah as my witness, I'm his evidence. It was written from in his Old and New Testament rough. Yeah, my life so tough. Yeah. But me still I will the faith and I praise me God, me not give up.
Thank you all for watching. Big Stone. Love you. And guess what? Share some. Share some. Thank you, my cameraman. Thank you so much.
A round of applause to the Rudolph Pendergrass Foundation. A round of applause to Big Stone for doing outstanding work. A round of applause to Food for the Poor answering the call. Stream of Hope, Friends for Life. Applause to all of these people for coming together for a total complete stranger to make his life easier. To have some dignity, to have a bed to sleep in, to have a shower, and that speaks volumes. So, you guys, hopefully I'll see you a little later. We have two artists are forward on the platform. Don't know. It's all about Top Secret and then the man IRA himself. So I'm going to get ready for that, but thank you guys for watching. And you can also assist or donate to the Rudolph Pendergrass Foundation via our website, foodmusic.com. If you want to help out, or you can just inbox us or just link us directly if you want to help out. Respect.